Hi, so I was almost gonna wear a hat in this video just because of my hair right now, the state of my hair. It is yellow, pretty much, and I usually do my hair myself, but I went and got it done, and, yeah. Yeah, the hat was just too much. It was too much. So my next video is going to be a question and answer video. So you can ask me any kind of question about myself, something personal about me. You can ask funny questions. Those would be appreciated or not minded. Just ask me some questions, okay? And I don't mind if you ask astrology questions, of course, because, like, what is this channel about? But if you do, like, try to keep them more generalized, because it's kind of weird for me to answer, like, personal astrology questions in a general question and answer video. So leave any questions you have for me below on this video. I'll also throw a picture on Instagram, and if you want to ask me a question there, I can include them in the video as well. If I get enough questions to even do a question and answer video. I just thought it might be a good idea, because I get random questions, and answering them all in one video might be cool. Yeah, might be fun. Okay, anyways, let's move right along to the actual video, and this is going to be how to tell if a Sagittarius is over you. So, as I've been saying in the other videos, this is not gender specific. It's a man, a woman, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, spouse, husband, whatever. How to tell if they're over you. Sign 1. Well, the Sagittarius is the most blunt sign in the entire zodiac. Just painfully honest. So if they're 100% over you, they might just tell you and then be swiftly gone from your life moments later. Now, this isn't always the case, and it isn't always as easy as that to know. So let's move on to the next sign. Sign 2. Sagittariuses love to travel, but not all Sagittariuses are jetting in and around and out of the country, you know, on vacations, and that's for various reasons that they're not doing that. I mean, clearly, if your Sagittarius significant other books a month-long vacation to Europe and doesn't invite you, or let alone tell you, that's definitely a sign that they might be over you. A more subtle sign is they start participating in activities, adventures, life without you. Maybe they start going for weekend hikes alone. Or they just sign up for skydiving and don't even ask you if you want to do it too. Sign 3. They might get kind of mean in like more of a passive-aggressive way than like a really angry, temperish way. Yeah. Perhaps they're still not positive if they're completely over you, but is leaning more towards being done than continuing on the relationship. They'll kind of just stop caring about how they treat you. It may seem insensitive and totally uninterested in their manners towards you. Their sensitive side will pretty much disappear, and basically they'll be mentally done with the relationship, which would be great for you to know, but not yet. They'll probably avoid talking to you about like your relationship or situation and get kind of snappy if you bring it up. Sign 4. So here's a pretty big one, and it's that they stop getting physical with you. This looks like Popeye the Sailor Man. It's embarrassing. Gone are the days of hand-holding, rubbing your back, snuggling, kissing, etc. So immature. This person will stop the physical side of the relationship if they feel like they're pretty sure they don't want to be with you anymore. And this could be for multiple reasons. Maybe they just aren't really interested in you anymore and they don't want to pursue the physical part of the relationship. Or maybe it's for another reason, which we will discuss right now. Sign 5. You might find yourself suspicious that they're cheating on you. And while this is not a definite, it is possible. Sagittarius aren't the most faithful to begin with, so remember, if they're kind of mentally checked out of the relationship and they don't really care about how they're treating you, they really don't care if they're cheating on you. Maybe they don't even see it as cheating. It's still cheating. That might be part of the reason why they've stopped being physical with you as well, like they're getting it somewhere else, to be blunt, sort of, but not really. Also, they might kind of want like the next step of their life lined up before they end it with you. So they might kind of have like a new person, girlfriend, boyfriend, ready to go before they end things with you. And it's not necessarily going to be a boyfriend or girlfriend. It could just be like somebody fun to hang out with and like hook up with, whatever. Sign 6. This sign is kind of an earlier sign, and if you're seeing this sign, you still kind of have a chance to work things out if that's what you really want to do. You kind of have to see, like, does your Sagittarius seem like they're bored around you or kind of tired? Kind of like lethargic, don't really care, yawning, not really listening to you or like paying attention to you. Again, like I said, this could be an earlier sign that they're starting to lose interest. If you aren't talking as much as you used to and they aren't going out of their way to make you laugh and teach you new things like they probably did at the beginning of the relationship, this could be a sign that they're kind of just getting a little too stagnant in the relationship and they need some excitement, they need some spice. And that's not really up to you to provide. But if you feel like you could provide that or you want to provide that or you want to, make the relationship work, like that's just a little sign that you could look for and maybe something you could fix before things get worse. If you do recognize this issue and you want to work on it, just make sure you do it fairly quickly. Sagittariuses are very impatient people, so once they get to the point where they're over it and they're like ready to make up their mind, like there really isn't much of a chance that they're going to turn back. But this is like where you kind of catch it right before it happens, if that makes any sense. So, like the other signs I've talked about, Sagittarius is different as they're not going to do like this slow fade away and kind of be vague and just sort of disappear. Yeah, they might mentally check out before they physically end the relationship, but that's because they're still in their decision-making process, because they can be a little wishy-washy and not always like stick right to their decisions and kind of like think, I'm not sure yet, let me like see what happens, and be a little indecisive. But once they make that decision, it'll probably happen very quickly. They will just let you know they're done with you. It might be kind of cold, rather harsh. I don't mean it's going to be mean. It will just be kind of like, yeah, I'm done. And then they'll just kind of be gone very quickly after that. So hopefully with this video, some of these signs can help you realize that this might happen or try to stop it from happening if that's what you want. Because like I said, it's kind of going to be, when they make that decision, it's pretty quick. And that's it. There's really no turning back. Maybe you could work things out, but especially with Sagittarius, it's a little bit more difficult if they're the one that makes the decision and ends the relationship. So these were 6 different signs as to how to tell if a Sagittarius is over you. I hope this video was useful or helpful to you. And if you're noticing some of these signs, not all of them, like it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to break up with you, but it's definitely something to pay attention to. And if you are noticing these signs and they do end up being over you, that's okay. I mean, like I've said in the other videos, breakups are hard. It's never fun. This isn't a great topic, but just because one door closes, it definitely means another will open. I'm not trying to be cheesy, like I am being realistic. Like, that's how life works. So things will work out. Don't be sad, and you will find someone better for you. So as always, have a good day or night. I freaking look like a banana head. I don't even know if that's a thing, but like, I look like I have banana hair. But you guys can call me Grace Banana Hair instead of Grace Astrology. Yeah. Enough about me. And questions. And hair on my lips. But if that's what you really want to do,